And we begin with breaking news out of Kershaw County, where there has been a hazardous material spill that has caused the shutdown of a section of Interstate 20. At this time, we're told this is affecting all lanes between exits 82 and 92. Now, that is the area stretching from Northeast Columbia into the Elgin community. Those are the exits that lead to Spears Creek Church Road and Sumter Highway, which is also known as State Road 521. Elgin police tell us the spill is centered around a chemical plant in that area. Right now, we do not know what chemicals are involved. These are traffic cameras in the area. You can see there are there's actually a pileup of vehicles waiting to try to get through that area, as the area has been halted while investigators take a look at that spill. And at this hour, we are told that we have Kershaw County Sheriff Lee Bone on standby to talk to us a little bit more as they work through this investigation. Sheriff Bone, do we have Sheriff Bone? All right, we're trying to get him on the line. Sheriff Bone, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
All right, tell us, what you guys are seeing from your end. Obviously, a lot of traffic out there as people wait to get through. What do you know so far?
Yeah, well, there is some kind of a chemical leak at the chemical plant on Larry Jeffers, and fire department's on the scene. They're trying to get everything shut off there, but there's a lot of the fumes and haze like going across the interstate back toward Highway 12. So fire department now is trying to evacuate some of the houses close by, and we're diverting traffic around it to kind of keep everybody at a safe distance.
Say evacuate some of the houses close by. That's going to have a lot of people in that area worried about their family and friends. What should people know right now about how to keep safe, and how far is that area where people need to be concerned about their safety?
Well, pretty much now, anybody in the area, if you got somewhere else to go for the time being, I would advise you to go ahead and leave the area. It's not a fire at this time. It's a chemical, and I'm not sure what kind of chemical it is, but that would be the safe thing. If you're anywhere around that chemical plant, the wind is blowing back toward Highway 12, so anybody in that area, if you got a chance to go ahead and get everything ready and kind of leave the area for a while, that's probably the safest thing.
Yeah, Sheriff, as we are on at this hour, I'm seeing, again, a long line of cars who are waiting, I'm assuming stuck in traffic as you're telling folks to evacuate. I know there is a limited sort of a solution to this issue, but what should those folks who are in their car, perhaps listening to this broadcast online, what should they know about what's going on? What should they be doing?
Well, if you're in the immediate area, you want to kind of get away from there as soon as you can. You don't need to drive 200 miles per hour to try to get away from the area. It's not something getting ready to explode kind of situation, but I would get away from the area just as quick as you safely can. Try to use Highway 1 areas on the opposite side of I-20 from Larry Jeffers. Those areas there are still kind of moving, but the further away you can be from it, the better. The last I heard, we had the I-20 blocked from exit 82 to 87. So you don't want to wait until you get to the 82 or 87 exit to get off if you can. Try to go back toward the Highway 1 side of I-20.
Sheriff, when something like this happens, talk about the process of investigation, of cleanup. What are the crews, the investigators and other crews doing right now to try to resolve this issue?
Well, our fire departments, they handle all of that. They go in and they, try to take care of the problem, and then they'll investigate what led to the problem, and there'll be their investigation on their side. We're just kind of here to assist the fire department when it comes to traffic and, trying to evacuate the area and keep the traffic flowing in a safe direction.
Yeah, absolutely. And just sort of walk us through again how this all took place. How did we get here to this point today?
I'm not sure. I'm really not sure. Usually when something like this happens, we try to stay out of it, let the fire department get there and do what they need to do, and I haven't got any feedback from anybody directly from the fire departments. So at this point, it's just been us assisting them as far as keeping traffic out of the area and letting them do their thing on the scene.
All right, Sheriff, final thoughts, message to people who are living out there who may be concerned. Again, what should they be doing right now?
If you're close to the plant, especially from where Larry Jeffers is, if you're on the opposite side of the interstate, Highway 12 side, you can just go ahead and get out of the area for a little while. But again, I don't know what type of chemical it is or how hazardous it may be. So you best just play on the safe side and get in the vehicle, kind of go somewhere for a while. If you got somewhere to stay tonight, that would be even better. But it can never be too safe. But at this time, we haven't heard the, all the alarms of immediate evacuation kind of thing. So it's nothing that you need to, get yourself hurt or get somebody else hurt trying to get out of the area.
All right, Sheriff Lebone, thank you so much for your time and expertise. You stay safe out there.